Hi everyone, Bob Perkins with aa-isp's Inside Sales Studio, a 3-week series with Jeremey. Jeremey, welcome back. Jeremey is the VP of Sales at Acquire, a partner sponsor aa-isp. Last week, we kind of talked about the changing landscape of business-to-business buyers and what they can learn from the B2C world. Today, you're going to talk a little bit about B2B buyers come in, sometimes engage a little bit. Sometimes they want to rush right in and kind of get to a proposal or a price, and how we as B2B sellers need to adapt to where they are in the buying cycle. What can we learn from B2C?
Yeah, great to be back, Bob. This is something that I focus a lot on at Acquire, talk to my team a lot about, is that due to the abundance of information online and how most buyers' journey is going to start with research online, there's great services out there like G2. There's other compare sites out there that you can do research on a category or a product. People are going to come to us, or we will find them at different spots on the journey of their purchase. And I think the biggest thing we need to do as sales professional is understand, quickly assess where they're at. Some people may have done 80% of their research before they reach out to a salesperson. As a sales professional, like, I will admit this, like, one of the last people I want to reach out to is a salesperson as I'm doing a bunch of research. I will check references. I will do online. There's a bunch. And so being adaptable and flexible. Sometimes you have to demo or show pricing sooner than what your sales process you've trained your sales team on. And that's okay. Sometimes we don't just have a one size fits all in today's world. And sometimes we'll do more discovery up front. Sometimes it's demo pricing, then we have to do discovery afterwards, but making sure that buyer experience is optimal for that person. So you're like setting it up for success. You're coming across as a true partner is one of the things that we're really focused on from B2B.
Yeah, and you mentioned something, the way you've always sold. So many playbooks: do this first, do discovery second, do the proposal, handle objections, go for the close. The B2C world has adapted through a lot of different channels of how to meet the customer on their terms. And you're seeing that, especially because Acquire does quite a bit of B2C. You sell into the B2C space.
That's right. So as our customers, we use like United Airlines as an example, their passengers can choose between video, text, chat. You can even co-browse. So there's a plethora of options that they have to interact and when. It could be to change a flight. It could be to just move a seat. It could be just to confirm something. But there's a different level of expectation because that consumer is going to be somewhere on their journey, but it's not always the same.
Well, look, nothing irks me more than, let's say I'm talking to my insurance agent, right? And I just want a quick answer. I got a call. Sometimes I got to leave a voicemail. I go, wait a minute. I want to text this. When's my policy coming up for renewal? And just text me back. So you bring up some good points, what B2B can learn from B2C. Now, week number 3, you're going to come back. You're going to kind of put this all together, talk a little bit about the buying process in general. And then we're going to take a chance, take a minute to look at Acquire and how you help solve some of these problems. So Jeremey, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Bob.